Welcome! It's Star Wars Rogue One Day, and welcome to my unshrink wrapping. I suppose I could have put it in a box. I didn't put it in a box, because it didn't come in a box. I could call this video an unboxing, but that would be untruthful. Okay, so this is the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook, which I'm guessing is probably now sold out everywhere, and I'm recording this at 11 a.m. on the day of release. So, no, this is all crooked. No, that's not crooked. My camera's crooked. Get a lot of people bitching on my unboxing videos. Apparently I ramble a lot. Well, don't like rambling, then here's the box, here's the thing. But anyway, so it's still shrink wrapped. Still has the Best Buy sticker and everything on it. I figured I would unveil the unshrink wrapping of the thing here on video, on the computer screen or the TV screen. Whatever screen you happen to be watching this on is what I'm going to be unboxing it on. Oh, there I did it again. Whoops. I mean unshrink wrapping. Okay. I want to take a look at the back. Lots of glare. I got my light here. And what I need to find some way to diffuse the lights so everything isn't all glary. But I got my my scissors here in the background. They're really not very exciting. They're scissors. Got them for $8 at Walmart. Tend to buy one pair of these scissors every year because they tend to pretty much separate in half about once a year. Getting off track. Already sense the dislike starting. There we go. Take off the... It's got the glue stuff. Oh, in my digital copy. I never use those. Every now and then, actually, I'll use one just to see if the quality has improved. It's never improved. To all the naysayers, we switch to streaming and downloading. I'm sorry, but right now with our current technology, it doesn't match the quality of a Blu-ray, and it'll be a very long time before it matches the quality of 4K. I feel more dislikes and arguments coming on. Okay, so we'll take a closer look at the backing, I guess, before we go into it. I've got sticky stuff all over my desk. Okay, so here's the backing. If you want to read the backing, you can pause the video. Obviously, I haven't watched this yet. Well, I've watched the movie. I haven't watched the Blu-ray yet. But Blu-ray bonus features the stories, the intimate collection of stories that take you behind the scenes with filmmakers and cast to reveal how the... Well, that's just called featurettes. And then you can see the list of featurettes, or I'm sorry, stories. And now, Blu-ray itself. So, got the front, obviously, tinny steelbook. The back, got some troopers. You got gunk on it. What the hell is this? It's sticky stuff. It's like in a string. Alright, so we have stormtroopers doing stormtroopery things with the ominous Death Star in the background. Now, see, before I do my ramblings about the movie, I'm letting you see it first. So if you don't want to hear my ramblings, you can stop the video and don't bitch in the comments. As you can tell, I had a rash of those yesterday. I have a feeling they were from the same people, but I was very pissy. So honestly, I will give you a snarky comment and then I will block you, because I've been doing this for 9 years and I just no longer have patience for that shit. I haven't had... Oh, sorry. YouTube terms of service. That stuff. Yes, that stuff. We'll call it that stuff. We'll forget I said that word because YouTube doesn't like that anymore. Alright, so here we have the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray. Here we have the bonus disc. Then here we have the 3D. 3D isn't really much of a thing anymore. They don't even make, well, as far as I know, LG and now Samsung don't actually make 3D TVs anymore. I don't know if anyone does. 3D just kind of died a quick death, but you can still get 3Ds. So here's a 3D movie. It gives me a headache, so I don't care. And then, of course, for people who refuse to ever upgrade ever and still think it's 1999, we have the DVD. Now, what did I think about the movie? Here, we'll look at the other discs while I ramble. Okay, so rambling about to begin. We've looked at the set. Actually, I guess you probably want to see what's on here. Okay, so I'll ramble in a minute. So, here we go. Look under it. Cast of characters, which, to be honest, I don't remember anyone's name because they're not really that memorable. And on the back, other characters. Disc is all sticky. I've noticed that lately with DVDs. They're sticky. It must be something to do with the process. Blu-ray sticky? No, Blu-ray isn't sticky. Don't want to know where it's been. Okay. So, I'll give my brief thoughts on the film. So, rather than complain, if you complain about my rambling, you can turn off the video now. Okay. So, now that those people are gone, briefly my thoughts on the film. And I suppose I could do this in front of the camera, but I really don't feel like doing it in front of the camera because I literally have about 25 minutes to film this video, get it uploaded before I have to leave. So, the movie itself. Well, I guess the easiest way to kind of contextualize this is to place it where I would place it within the Star Trek film. So, Chris's, or Bolstrek's, Star Wars best to worst list. That's my phone. So, number 1, kind of like everyone, Empire Strikes Back. Number 2, A New Hope. Number 3, The Force Awakens. Number 4, Return of the Jedi. Number 5, Revenge of the Sith. Yes, I do like that movie. Number 6 will be this one, Rogue One. And for the bottom 2, it's interchangeable between Attack of the Clones and Phantom Menace because they're both very bad. Well, Attack of the Clones, some of the background story. I kind of like the political intrigue, even though I can see why it's boring as hell. But Phantom Menace really has no redeeming qualities at all. If you watch it now in 2017, it's bloody awful. I know this because I'm actually marathoning my way through the Star Wars movies. So I watched The Phantom Menace 2 nights ago, watched Attack of the Clones 1 night ago. Started Revenge of the Sith again last night. We'll be finishing it again today. Then we'll go on to this one. Then we'll do the other one. It's kind of like my yearly thing. When the Blu-ray comes out of the various Star Wars movies, I'll do a marathon and watch them in chronological order. So this would, in theory, in terms of where it fits, would be movie number 4 or 3.5. But it's the 4th movie chronologically. Well, maybe spoiler territory, although I'll try not to go too much into spoiler territory. So bad characters, completely forgettable. Like I don't remember their names. I don't care about them. Action is really cool. It's this is basically more of a straight up Star Wars action or straight up science fiction action movie. The mystical elements of the Force and things of that nature really are cut down in this compared to any of the other Star Wars movies. But then again, it's a Star Wars story, so it's not one of the main trilogy, although I would like the scroll. But I can kind of see why the scroll wasn't there, because it was to distinguish this from the main film series. Darth Vader is awesome. Whatever brief, well, very brief, he's in, 3 scenes? Although there's one scene at the end, which could potentially be the coolest scene in Star Wars history, I think. And we have 2 characters. Did I really say who they are? Should I leave it as a spoiler? One of them is a spoiler. The other one may not be a spoiler. But I guess if you're not expecting it, they both could be spoilers if you haven't seen it. So we have two CG characters in this movie. It is impressive with one of them, kind of, although it is creepy, and you can tell that this person isn't exactly alive. He's been dead for a couple decades, and there's just, I don't know, somehow that just the human brain can always tell when something's not real. And then there's another character at the end, which looks bad. That's my in-depth description. So I'm not going to identify who these characters are so people don't yell at me for spoiling things, but expect two CG characters. It's going to be interesting. And those are just my very quick overview thoughts. I'm now running out of time even more quickly, and I wanted to get this video up today. It's release day. So that's all I have to say for now. May do more videos. Although, I think I said I was going to do another video on The Force Awakens, and that was a year ago, and I never did another video. Maybe I'll do a multiple video thing. Maybe I'll actually do a Star Wars review thing, because that hasn't been done before. I'm sure nobody's broken down the issues with The Phantom Menace. That'll be something new. But anyways, so that's it for today. So those of you that stayed to the end, I'm assuming you aren't the ones that get bitchy in my comment section about my rambling. So, have a good day.